Wait. Hold on. The Boy Scouts of America have a university, and you can earn a doctorate?
I don't believe you.
Yeah, it's all true, and I'm gonna tell you how. Stay tuned. If you're new to this channel, we're on a mission to inspire and inform new scouting parents and adult leaders. Today, we're going to talk about the University of Scouting and how you can even earn a degree in scouting.
Are you being serious?
So, let's go ahead and dive in. First, let's talk about what is the University of Scouting. The University of Scouting is a supplemental training opportunity for parents and adult leaders. It's an official training event hosted by the Boy Scouts of America to provide in-depth training on a variety of different topics. So the University of Scouting is offered in two different forums. The first one is going to be an in-person event hosted by your council. This can be hosted in a church, a school, or some other sort of venue depending upon the size of your group. The National Capital Area Council is hosting their program in a large school to accommodate the huge amount of people who are attending the event. The second forum is an online version, usually held on like Zoom. Most University of Scouting events do host an online version, however the classes are normally locked, meaning if you are interested in a certain topic, you'll have to wait to attend in person if you want to see that specific topic. Also, depending on your council, the online version may not offer a degree, but more about that later. Now let's talk about what the University of Scouting is not. First, the event does not replace your basic leadership training. You are still required to complete those computer-based trainings to include the Youth Protection Training Program to wear the Train tab. Also, the University of Scouting is not an academic institution. While learning is likely to occur, the school is not recognized by any nationally or regionally accredited body. And yes, you can earn a degree, but I don't know of any reputable school where you can earn a degree from a single day of schooling.
Welcome to South Armand Institute of Technology!
Which brings us to the topic of earning a degree. Now, to avoid any angry comments down below, I want to clarify right off the bat. These are not your traditional degrees. These degrees only apply to those involved in scouting and will not bestow any titles or certifications upon you. So the term degree is simply meant to denote the number of years you have spent going to the University of Scouting. Here is a quick breakdown of the different years. Your first year, you earn your bachelor's. Your second year, you earn a master's. And your third and your fourth year, you're doing an aggregation of coursework that you apply towards your doctorate, but more about that here in a second. There are 3 programs, and you can earn all 3 degrees in each of those programs. And before someone jumps into the comments, yes, there is a 4th program through the College of Commissioner Science, but that's a completely different event meant solely for commissioners. And since this video is meant for new scouting parents and adult leaders, I want to separate the 2 schools to avoid any sort of confusion. If you want me to talk about the College of Commissioner Science, please leave a comment down below and I will. Now, when I said that there were 3 programs, I was talking about the different scouting programs. That is Cub Scouts, Scouts BSA, and Venturing, but also Venturing incorporates Sea Scouts and Exploring as well. Each one of these scouting programs, you can earn all 3 of the degrees in. And last year, I witnessed a special presentation for 3 individuals who earned a doctorate in all 3 of these programs, meaning they had attended the University of Scouting for 12 years to meet the requirements. And I think that that's something pretty special.
Okay, Mr. Smarty Pants.
It's around this point that you probably are thinking, a degree in scouting? What are the classes? Knot tying 101? Camping 240? Or community service 369? Sorry, the millennial in me would not pass on that opportunity. There are roughly 4 different types of courses offered. That is going to be the Cub Scouts, the Scouts BSA, Venturing, and General Studies. I have linked the NCAC University Scouting Handbook down below, so you can check out everything I talk about here and see what sort of courses are offered. To avoid making this video extremely long, I'm just going to give a few different examples of courses that you might find yourself wanting to take. If you're like a brand new den leader and you want to know how to run your den meetings more efficiently, or maybe how you can get your Cub Scouts to kind of listen to you a little bit better, there's a bunch of different courses about planning and gaining the attention and even pizzazz out there at the University of Scouting. Or maybe you are at Scouts BSA and you're like, how can I recruit some parents to become leaders, or how can I bolster my unit numbers? There's different courses about recruiting and also how to get adults more involved. Or maybe you're in venturing and you're thinking about doing some of the high adventure camps that they have out there, and you want to know more information about it and how you can plan and be able to attend those. They have all of these different courses offered at the University of Scouting, and I'm really only scratching the surface. There are a ton of different courses. As I said a few minutes ago, look down in the description and read the handbook. You can see all sorts of different courses that are offered this year. I'm personally looking at courses about recruiting scouts and adult leaders to apply to my master's in Cub Scouting. I've also seen some courses about mental health discussions that I'm not likely to pass up, because I do think that that is a very important thing for adult leaders to know about. Those are my focus area, because we here at the Roaming Scouter are on a mission to inspire and inform new scouting parents and adult leaders. And I want to make sure that I'm bringing you all the best advice and information possible. If you like what we're doing here, do all that great YouTube stuff down below, but the best thing that you can do is share this video with your scouting friends. Finally, we've made some recommendations down in the description. These are our Amazon affiliate links, meaning if you click on one of our links and you end up buying anything from Amazon, we do receive a small commission. It actually doesn't have to be anything that we recommend, it just has to be within a certain time frame. So if your wife happens to have one of her spicy books sitting inside of your Amazon cart, and you look up at the calendar and you say to yourself, well, Valentine's Day is coming up and I think I should buy her something that she's gonna like. If you click one of our links and then you buy that book right afterwards, we do receive a small commission, and that helps this channel grow. That's as long as you don't have the Honey browser extension installed, but we're not going to talk about that. Let's go ahead and get back to the video. So whatever you're interested in learning, I'm sure the University of Scouting has something for you. And if not, you're probably an expert in something, and you can go ahead and teach that and apply that towards your doctorate in scouting. Much like in a traditional academic institute, if you wish to earn a doctorate, you have to do both teaching and learning. Earlier, I talked about how your third and fourth year at the University of Scouting can be dedicated to earning your doctorate. In year 3, you have to focus on completing your doctoral coursework, similar to your bachelor's and your master's. That is, you have to take your 6 classes, and none of those classes can have been applied to a previous degree. Meaning, if you took a class such as taking a hike in the woods for your master's, you cannot take it again and have it applied towards your doctorate. Additionally, you have to earn 3 of your 6 courses from the appropriate program level, meaning if you're getting your doctorate in Cub Scouting, 3 of those have to be from the Cub Scout years, and then the other 3 can be your Scouts BSA, your venturing, or any of the general education classes. In your 4th year, you have to teach, and you do this under the guidance of the dean of the program level that you are working on. So if you are teaching in Scouts BSA, you'll be working under the dean of the Scouts BSA program for the University of Scouting. Once you have completed your teaching requirements, you will officially be awarded your doctorate in scouting. Congratulations. So that is what you can earn at the University of Scouting, but why do you want to go to the University of Scouting and earn these degrees? There are 3 main reasons why you want to go to the University of Scouting. Reason number 1 obviously is knowledge. You are there to refine your knowledge and make your programs as robust as possible. There are years of scouting experience walking those halls, and you should be trying to absorb as much of it as possible. That way, you are ensuring that you are making your programs the best they can possibly be for your scouts. Reason number 2 is going to be networking. You get to meet other scouting adult leaders and professionals. I have met some amazing people at different scouting events, and this is by far one of the top ones. Being able to exchange contact information and reach out to one another for advice is an invaluable tool. Plus, if you're part of a council for a number of years, you're likely to run into these people again, and it's good just to catch up with old friends at different events. Finally, reason number 3, it's a requirement for most adult awards. The University of Scouting fulfills some of the advanced training requirements for awards such as the Den Leader Training Award, the Scouters Training Award, and the Scouters Key, because some of these require multiple years of advanced training and courses such as Wood Badge, only count for a single year. Unfortunately, I do have to cut this video a little short because I am going to be traveling tomorrow and I do have to get up and pack. But in a future video, I plan to talk about the College of Commissioner Science and actual real universities with real degrees that have a scouting flavor to them. If you know of any of these programs, please leave a comment down below. But with that, I've been Matt with the Roaming Scouter, and I'll see you out there.